How being bitten by a snake taught me the power of resilience. The unexpected bite, life hits hard. Life, at times, feels like a smooth ride, doesn't it? We're cruising along, ticking things off our to-do lists. Everything feels in place. But suddenly, in the blink of an eye, things change. Out of nowhere, we're hit with something we didn't see coming. A moment so unexpected, it feels like it comes out of the shadows and grabs us by the throat. I'm talking about being bitten by a snake, but not literally, though for some that may be the case. It's a metaphor for the kinds of life events that take us completely by surprise. One moment you're walking through life feeling in control, and then, bam, something happens that knocks you off balance. That unexpected bite can come in many forms. An illness, a sudden loss, a career setback, a relationship fallout. And it stings. It shakes you to your core, just like that snake's bite. The venom of doubt and fear floods through you, and for a moment you might even wonder if you can make it through. But here's the reality: life doesn't give us a warning. It doesn't ask if we're ready for the battle. Life just happens, and in that moment of shock and panic, we have a choice. We can either let the bite define us, or we can choose to rise above it, to keep going, and to see what lies on the other side. The choice to move forward isn't always easy, but it's always available to us. And the first step to resilience is simply choosing to believe that even in the worst moments, we have the power to get through it. The immediate aftermath, choosing how to respond. The moment that snake bites, it sends an electric shock through your body. Pain, fear, and confusion cloud your mind. Every instinct tells you to panic, to react with emotion, to give in to the flood of negative thoughts. In a way, you could say it's a test. Will you let fear dictate your next steps? Will you give in to hopelessness? Or will you pause, take a deep breath, and choose to respond with strength? I want to talk about that moment right after the bite. It's easy to let the chaos around us dictate our response, especially when we feel like we're in over our heads. Life's challenges, big or small, can trigger a flood of emotions. But in that very moment, we have the power to choose how we respond. Yes, it's natural to feel overwhelmed. Yes, it's okay to feel hurt. But what matters is not what happens to us, but what we do after it happens. When I was in the aftermath of the bite, I realized that how I responded to the pain would shape my recovery. Just like in life, when we face challenges, we can't let the initial shock stop us from moving forward. We can't let a moment of pain or hardship derail us from our journey. It's not about avoiding the pain, it's about taking control of our response. You have the power to choose not to give up, not to let the obstacle be your end. You have the power to keep going, even when things seem hopeless. The healing process, embracing the struggle. The healing process after being bitten by a snake is not instant. It takes time, patience, and a willingness to face the discomfort head-on. It's not easy, nothing about it is fast or glamorous. The road to recovery is slow. It's filled with small, incremental steps that require immense effort and determination. And yet, it is during these moments of pain and struggle that we find out what we're truly made of. There's a certain beauty in embracing the struggle. In life, we often want the easy fix, the instant solution, the magic cure. But true healing doesn't work that way. It requires us to confront our wounds, to tend to them, and to keep going even when the process feels exhausting. Whether you're healing from a physical injury, a broken relationship, or a career setback, remember this. It's the discomfort, the slow moments, the times when you feel like giving up, that will shape you into something stronger than you ever imagined. Every step you take toward healing is a victory. Each time you decide to rise, even when your body or spirit feels broken, you are building resilience. And with every challenge you overcome, you become a more powerful version of yourself. So don't rush the process. Embrace it. Trust that each moment of discomfort is an opportunity to grow. It's in the struggle that we uncover our true strength. The wisdom gained, growth through adversity. When that snake bit me, it didn't just cause physical pain. It shifted my perspective in ways I never expected. Adversity, as painful as it is in the moment, brings with it a wisdom that can only be gained through experience. There's something profound about going through hardship and emerging on the other side. It teaches us lessons we can't learn any other way. Through the recovery, I learned how to be more patient with myself. I learned the importance of asking for help, of leaning on others when I couldn't do it alone. I learned how to appreciate my body's resilience, how to slow down and take better care of myself. And most of all, I learned how precious life is. It's not about avoiding pain. It's about understanding that the pain we experience is part of what makes us whole. Life's challenges don't just break us. They shape us. They refine us like steel being forged in fire. Every difficulty, every setback is an opportunity to learn something new about ourselves and the world around us. If you're facing your own snake bite right now, take a moment to reflect. What is this challenge teaching you? What strengths are emerging in you that you didn't know were there? It's through adversity that we find our true power. Moving forward, embracing your power to rise. The snake's venom no longer has power over me. The wound has healed, but the lessons from that experience remain embedded in my heart. What I realized in the aftermath is that life doesn't stop throwing challenges our way. But now, after everything I've been through, I know that I have the power to rise. We all do. It's not about avoiding pain or challenges. It's about accepting them, learning from them, and using them as fuel to keep going. The pain you feel right now, whether physical, emotional, or mental, is temporary. But your ability to rise, to persevere, to push through, that is what will define your future. Life will try to knock you down, but your strength lies in how you stand back up. And here's the truth. You've already been through hard things. You've survived. And if you could make it through all that, what's left to fear? With every setback, you become more resilient. With every challenge, you grow. You are stronger than you think. So the next time life tries to bite you, don't panic. Don't shrink back in fear. Stand tall, face it head on, and know that you have everything you need to rise again. If you found strength and inspiration in this story, make sure to like this video, leave a comment with your thoughts, and subscribe to ShiftPather for more empowering content like this. We are a community of resilient, unstoppable individuals who are learning to rise above life's challenges together. You're not alone in this journey, so let's keep moving forward, growing and thriving one step at a time. Don't forget, no matter what life throws your way, you have the power to turn every challenge into a stepping stone for success. Keep pushing, keep rising, and keep moving forward. Together, we can make it through anything. A poem on resilience, the bite that made me stronger. There's power in the struggle, a lesson we must learn. For every twist and turn, we rise and we return. The snake may strike with venom deep and cold, but in that pain we find a story to be told. A moment of shock, a flash of fear, but resilience whispers, I am near. Through every wound, through every tear, we find the strength to persevere. The venom burns, but it won't last long. The spirit inside us grows strong. From every setback, from every fight, we learn to stand, to take flight. With every scar, with every bruise, we find a way to win, to choose. No snake, no storm, no endless night can take away our inner light. In the darkness, we learn to see that pain is the soil where we grow free. For each defeat that tried to break is the strength inside we choose to wake. Through the ache, through the fight, we find the courage to ignite. Like a phoenix, we rise again. From ashes and dust, we ascend. With each breath, we heal and mend. The trials we face, we transcend. For the snake's bite is just a test to remind us we're capable of our best. So when life strikes and wounds us deep, we rise again, though the night is steep. We stand tall, we lift our head, for resilience lives in the strength we've fed. The venom may sting, the road may bend, but each challenge we face is not the end. We march forward, hands held high, knowing the strength within will never die. So let the venom teach you more of the strength inside you at your core. No matter how hard life may break, we rise again, for we are great. For in the end, It's not the snake, but how we rise and what we make. The power's in you, the strength's inside. Through every storm, you will survive.